back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're doing great. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. If you're not a subscriber and you learn one or two things from my content, why not support me? Why not subscribe? It's free anyways. Just click the subscribe button, okay? So just like you guys already know, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this beautiful spring summer look. If you didn't watch my makeup forever video yet, check that out. I revealed it, and trust me, you want to know my decision on it. You want to stay to the end of this video because I had so many tips in this video, and this lasted until the end of this video in order to get this airbrush flawless looking makeup. And also it's going to help you to get your makeup last for hours, literally till the following day. On a normal day, we all know nobody want to wear that makeup to the following day, but sometimes maybe you go to the club or you went out to a party and you're there all night long. This is gonna stay up to 24 hours, baby. Okay, so let's get right into it. First, I'm going to prep my skin. I'm gonna be using this Fenty Beauty primer. So you guys, if you are a dark-skinned woman like me, especially if you have hooded eyelids, you want to go with an eyeshadow base that's closest to white. I'm going to be using this P. Louis eyeshadow in white. I'm going to put that on my eyelid. Make sure it's dry, because if you have hooded eyelids like this, there's chances you're going to crease there a lot. So you're going to put your primer, your eyeshadow primer here and on the other side. Blend it out. I'm gonna go to the other side also. So if you have hooded eyelids and you can't reach the inner corners, just pull your eyelashes like this and go in there and blend that good. If you don't have enough eyelashes to pull, just use your hand to pull your skin back like this and blend it. But I prefer to pull my eyelashes, my natural eyelashes. Like that. You want to blend with kind of like the edge of your brush. You don't want to go like this, because then you're going to have the dots on your eyelid. You want to go like you want to kind of like use the side to lightly pat it. You see that? To pat it. And also another trick that works for me is when you're doing this, put your mirror down so you're looking down. Don't put your mirror right in front of you, because then you're gonna have to look up and you're gonna start creasing like immediately, because most of these eyeshadow base are liquid, so you're gonna start creasing immediately. So you want to try to do that. That always helped me. I'm gonna clean my brush with a wipe, with a wet wipe, then go and smooth out the edge. You want to smooth out the edge because you don't want that sharp line at the edge. You're gonna go round the edge and clean that, smooth it. Don't be scared to do this, guys. If you make a mistake, you can just wipe it and start over. But this is so easy. I don't think you're gonna have to do that. So after you let that sit for a couple seconds, you're gonna pat it with your setting powder. If you notice you're creasing already, before you pat it with your setting powder, you want to go back in and smooth it. If you set it like that while it's creasing, you're literally setting the crease. It's gonna be like that. Nothing is gonna change it. No miracle is gonna move it around. So you want to smooth it. Make sure it's smooth before you apply your setting powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder in the translucent. So guys, what I'm doing now is I'm just taking the beauty blender I used to blend out the foundation to smoothen out the edge. You don't need to put any product on it. Just put it, if you want that wing look, yeah, you can do this. But if you don't want the wing look, you don't need to worry about this, because you're still gonna put your highlighter and stuff, your concealer and stuff under your eye, so you don't need that. I remember back then we used to put a tape here. I did that, you guys, but yeah, we don't do that anymore. I'm gonna be using 2 eyeshadow palettes for this look. I'm gonna be using this Take Me Back to Brazil. Woo! Yeah, and Juvia's Place palette, this one. I'm gonna be using this yellow. So you guys, I'm blending this in a circular motion. Anytime you're blending eyeshadow, you want to go in a circular motion in order to have control over the eyeshadow. If you don't want it to go too far, like, you know, if you want to have control over the eyeshadow over your brush, you want to go in a circular motion. That gives you more control. Also guys, if you don't want the eyeshadow dropping under your eyelid, dropping all over your face, once you put some eyeshadow on your brush, you want to tap it on anything. Just tap it lightly like that, then apply it. So from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, I'm gonna be using this one that looks like orange. So now I'm gonna be using my mirror that's sitting down, and I'm gonna just, so you want to kind of like dab and wipe at the same time, sort of. So with a clean brush, I already wiped this brush with my wipe. I'm gonna go into the the Juvia's palette, and I'm gonna be using the purple. You go to the other side. In order to give it the blend I want, I'm gonna take another smaller brush and just blend it like that. And don't forget, you want to go in a circular motion. You want to go to the other side, pat it like that, and blend it. How you apply your eyeliner matters a lot, because it's going to determine if all those colorful eyeshadows you got mixed together is going to show. So for people with hooded eyelids, you don't want to apply your eyeliner like other people do, especially people that don't have hooded eyelids. You don't want to apply it like that. This is what you want to do. You want to start close to the end like this. See that? Then you're gonna go lightly over your eyelid. It doesn't have to be thick, guys. So for me, I don't just only have hooded eyelids. Girl, sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, I also tear. I have teary eyes too. So I put the eyeliner in the inner corner of my eyes when I'm completely done with my makeup. So if you guys notice, even though I'm still gonna go in to fill in the inner corner of my eyes, I did it in a way that even if you're rushing and you end up forgetting to go back in, it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna notice. It's just gonna look cute because you're still gonna place your eyelashes on top of it anyways. So now I'm gonna apply my lashes. You guys, if you want me to explain in details how I apply my lashes, because I apply my lashes in literally both in like 2 minutes. I just place it the way I do it. I just place it on top and it sits like that. If you guys want me to make another video in detail about my lashes, let me know. Let me make a comment in the comment section. But I'm just gonna do this real quick because I'm trying to get this video as short as possible. So I'm using this Born This Way concealer. I hope you guys can see that. So don't forget guys, if you crease a lot under your eye, avoid putting the concealer super close to your under eye. A little bit over there. I'm gonna put on the bridge of my nose. Just a little bit. So I'm not gonna put any concealer down here because I'm gonna use the excess from the rest of my face to blend over there. So now I'm using my LA Pro concealer. So what you want to do is you want to leave this to sit for a couple seconds. So instead of waiting for that to sit, I'm just gonna contour the rest of my face. I always use eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow. You can definitely use your brown eyeshadow to contour your nose. You want to blend that into your skin. So now I'm going to take my blending brush, I'm going to spray with my iconic spray, and I'm going to use it to blend my concealer first. Then I'm going to use my beauty blender. Same thing, I'm going to spray my beauty blender when I want to use it, push it like that, damp it on my skin, and use it to blend my concealer. So you want to start from the edge like this, lightly. You guys, do not forget to avoid having one side being lighter or well covered than the other side. You want to switch sides while you're blending. So you want to go in between both sides while you're blending. So after the edge is smooth, then you're going to work your way in. If you start feeling like your blending brush is getting dry, you can spray it again, just dab it on your skin and blend. See that? I'm gonna go again. And I'm gonna take my clean damp beauty blender, spray with my setting spray, dab it on my skin. Then I'm gonna go in with this. So same thing, you're gonna start from the edge like that. Now I'm going to blend this part. See, right? Then I'm going to blend the bridge of my nose. So for people thinking of buying this Huda Beauty setting powder, I'll say if you don't have the Laura Mercier setting powder, or if you don't have any setting powder that already works for you, then you can give this a try. But if you do, I don't think it's worth it if you already have something you're using. The only thing I like about this is the smell. It smells like a baby powder. That's all. It's giving me the same thing I would have gotten from my Laura Mercier. So with my damp beauty blender, I touched the setting powder with it, and I just used that. I just placed that on my skin. So with my brown eyeshadow from this Juvia's palette, I'm gonna be contouring my nose, and I'm also just gonna kind of use it as a bronzer. So with a damp brush, remember guys, you don't need to spray the brush, you can just clean it with a wet wipe. I'm gonna lightly touch that, and just I'm gonna start from here. So I'm kind of like dab it in, I'm not sweeping it down. So you kind of dab it and, you know, kind of like brush it like this. Lightly touch that. Start from the top here. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just dab it like that and kind of like sweep it up like this. I'm gonna take my face brush. This is the Real Technique brush in 200, and I'm just gonna place, I touch the brown eyeshadow again and just place that on my cheekbone. And you want to sweep that up like this. You guys, trust me, this is super easy and fast. So now I'm using my Real Technique brush in 400. Touch your face powder. I always like to start from the bottom. So you're blending in a circular motion, guys. You don't need to buy all this high-end makeup influencers hype up because they get paid to hype them up. You don't need to get them. I bought this MAC blush about a year ago. I only used it one time because I don't know, I just didn't really like it. I like this e.l.f. better, and I got this e.l.f. from Walmart. It gets the job done. So now I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to spray this. I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution eyeliner, and I'm also going to place my Fenty Beauty eyeliner on top of it. So this is it without the Fenty Beauty eyeliner. Now I'm going to go with the Fenty Beauty eyeliner, just lightly. So I'm going to take the same brush I used to blend my nose earlier and just clean these edges a little bit. So now I'm going to pick up the purple eyeshadow I used earlier and just place that under here. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Bye.